A huge warm welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ilona Kay and a huge welcome to my channel. Today, I will be discussing all that is to know around YouTube analytics on your smartphone, so stay tuned. As mentioned, we are going to look through all the analytics today. I am doing it on my phone, so I will put a recording up on the side of showing you guys exactly how to do the analytics on your phone and what you should look out for and what you should definitely take notice of. So let's begin. So I'm going to go into the analytics app. And please note that this is an analytics video for someone with 100 subscribers. So the first things you are going to notice and look out for is definitely, you would see here, there's Ilona K. I have 107 subscribers as of today. Yay, that's super exciting. Then there's a brief overview of your analytics over here. So you'll see the little brief overview. Then you will see there's the latest video performance. So this is the video it's the latest one that you've uploaded, and you can see how well it's doing. We are going to go through all of these in more detail. I'm just giving you a brief overview. You also then have your top 3 latest videos and a brief overview of their analytics. And then here at the bottom, you have your most recent comments, whether you have commented and replied or whether you haven't. It's just all the recent comments. All right, so things that we definitely want to take note of is that this is your dashboard all over here. This is all on your dashboard. You also have on the side, you can then specifically go into videos, playlists, comments, and analytics. But for now, I find that I don't go there because I go and scroll within the different sections on the dashboard. So if you look at the analytics, I can first see as an overview that in the last 28 days, I've had 2.1 thousand minutes of watch time, and I have had 538 views and 14 new subscribers. So that's quite nice. As just an overview, they just show you those 3, and they update obviously depending on the 28 days. Every day it definitely updates. So we're going to go view more. If you see along the top, there is overview, discovery, audience, interactive content, and playlists. Once you scroll down, you'll see real-time views. So within the last 48 hours, you can see how many people are viewing your content, which is amazing, I feel. And then you will see real-time views on your last published videos. So within the last 48 hours on the last published videos, how many people have actually viewed those. Then your watch time, your views, your average view duration, your subscribers, watch time from subscribers versus non-subscribers, and then your likes and dislikes and your top videos. So as you will notice, this is all within 28 days. So what feature that I love is that you can go change that. So if I just scroll up, we're going to go to watch time. So within watch time, you see I've got all these options. I've got within the last 7 days, last 28 days, last 90 days, and the last 365 days, obviously a year, and then lifetime. And I also have per month and then going per month. So I can see, if I go to April, I can see there from the 1st to the 30th of April, how much watch time I got. And I can see that figure as a comparison to May. I can see that it increased, and it's nice to just see it for the different periods, and it's really nice for you to get an overlook as to see, are you improving or aren't you improving? And then you can also check over lifetime. I can see that I have 5,889 minutes of watch time. So we're going to go back. You can do the same thing for views. You can go within that for views. The nice thing I like about views is it shows me that my views have increased in the last 28 days compared to the last period by 56 views, which is 12% increase. So I can see that my views have upped by 12% according to the last 28-day period. And again, you can do it with subscribers and all of them. The one feature that I do like is with the top videos. So if you go into the top videos, it will definitely show you within the last 28 days, what were your top videos. So in some situations, some of these are just going to be the last 28 days in the views. So what I like to do is to go and check lifetime. So currently we can see that my grocery haul, my pick and pay grocery shopping haul, is the top video. Once I go to lifetime, we will then definitely see that that changes, and that in fact over lifetime, my long distance relationship tips and advice videos, it has definitely trumped them, and that the pick and pay haul comes just under it if we're going lifetime. In the last 28 days, it shows that the pick and pay haul definitely got more. So it's nice to just scroll through here, and you can just see in lifetime how your videos are doing, and you can just track this and to just see if they are improving. What is also good to note is to see when you uploaded a video. So I know that the long distance relationship video was uploaded before the pick and pay haul video. So for the fact that the pick and pay haul video is coming just below it is actually amazing, because the long distance one has been there longer. Therefore you would think that it would have more views, when in fact the pick and pay haul is right down under it. And there are some videos that I've posted just recently that are down in that list, and some of my older videos are doing better than the ones that I just released lately. So you'll see it changes, and it's nice to note. And you can also pick up where you're slacking, what people are looking at, what people are wanting to see, and you can actually act upon that. And this can help you find your niche, and it can also help you to focus on YouTube and to see where should you go and what should you focus on when doing videos. It's just really nice to see that, because I then get an overview and I can see which videos are doing well and which ones aren't. And this is definitely according to watch time, but I can also see it according to views. So we're going to look at the other categories. The next category that is very, very important to focus on is the discovery tab. So I'm going to hit that quickly. So it's nice here, as you can see your impressions. This is again within the last 28 days. So I can see that I got 5,809 impressions, which means that 5,809 people or times people saw my videos. So that's how many times people saw your video. They might not have clicked at it, but they did definitely see it. What goes hand in hand with your impressions is then your click-through rate. So 5,809 people have seen my video. Of those people, 4.9% have gone and clicked on my video. So what I would then want to look at is to see, has this figure increased from the last period? So we're just going to look at that quickly. So it's 4.9 for the last 28 days. To make it easier, I'm going to go month per month. So I am going to pick May. So we can see May has 4.8% click-through rate. And if we compare that to June, we can see June has 4.9. So it did increase, but just 0.1%. Let's, out of interest sake, look at April to compare it. We can see in April, it had a click-through rate of 6.4%. So I can definitely see that the impressions and click-through rate has decreased for the periods. And I can then obviously, with my own intuition and with my own researching, look and see, is it perhaps now that lockdowns have eased, that perhaps people are back at work and they don't have time to look at YouTube anymore? Could it be the specific videos that I'm putting out? And that could obviously just help me to just restructure YouTube and just try and find content that people want to see and that'll hook them and grab them. We can then further look at traffic source types. This is very, very key and very important. So when we look at traffic source types, you will look at from where are people seeing your videos. So I can see here within the last 28 days that most of my views and my traffic is coming from channel pages, YouTube search, external and suggested videos. For me personally, what I've heard and advice from other YouTubers is that where you want to focus and where you want to be is YouTube search and suggested videos. You also want to be on the recommended page, so channel pages is definitely a bonus. Although bear in mind, channel pages can be your subscribers who will see your video on their home page. All right. Whereas YouTube search is where someone's searching a term and your video pops up there. So if I look in here, what I found to be super interesting the other day is to compare the periods. So if we look currently, I'm going to focus on YouTube search and external. We can see that YouTube search is second on the top traffic sources, and that external is third. So I'm going to compare two periods. We're going to look at May. If you look at May, you can see how far down YouTube search is. It's on the 4th space and external is on the 2nd space. When I then look at the June figures, I can then see how that dramatically shifted, that YouTube search went from 4th place to 2nd place, and that external dropped a bit. And that's exactly where I want to be. I'm a bit disappointed that, the external is not showing as much as I would like it to. But within saying that, YouTube search is definitely where I want to be. I want people to search and to find my videos on YouTube itself. If we look further, it then just narrows the external sources out for you. So I can see of the external sources, what percentage are coming from Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, all of the likes thereof. So I can see that there is a large portion coming from Facebook. There are a lot of people from my Facebook page and my Facebook profile that are finding my video and following me on my page and watching my videos. I can also see that there is a large portion coming from WhatsApp. And for me, what I found interesting within this is that I never used to post on WhatsApp. I didn't see the point in putting it as a status and posting it on WhatsApp. I decided for my long distance relationship video to test it out, and for my friends and family that would like to see that video who perhaps don't have me on Facebook, then can go and view that video from WhatsApp. And it was interesting to see that WhatsApp comes a lot higher than Instagram or Twitter does. So if I look at the March figures, I can see that Facebook is coming up 95.9%. WhatsApp doesn't feature because I didn't post anything in WhatsApp at that time. And if I look at the April figures, I can then see 6.2% is coming from WhatsApp, and that number increases as I go per the months. When I come to May, it's 11.3, and when I go to June, it then is 10.3, but it's still in that 2nd spot, and you can see how low Instagram is. So it's interesting to test these things out, to try them out, put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, send the video to your friends via email. It's very interesting to see, and I never thought that people would watch my videos from WhatsApp, but I can see that it's very effective and that a lot of people are coming through that. So this is why analytics is so important, so that you can see these things, pick them up, and act on them. Then the next thing that you will see is your top video suggesting your content. So I can then see which are my videos that are suggesting my content. Another very important thing is to look at the YouTube search terms that people are looking for. So when I go in there, you can see how the search terms that people looked for to find my microphone video, my microphone review video. I can see how many times it's coming up. Therefore, I can see that's what people are looking for. That's what people want. And for me, that was so interesting, is that I had just bought this microphone and I thought, let me do a review on it. I'm new to using microphones, especially lavaliers. So I thought people would find that interesting, and well, they do. So it's important to go look at these analytics and to see which videos are doing well. It'll help you niche, and it'll also help you focus on where you should look towards going to your YouTube channel and to actually answer your audience. Because according to these analytics, you can then see what your audience wants, what they're looking for, and act upon that. When you look into audience, I unfortunately don't have enough information and data on this, but I can definitely see 18% is coming from South Africa. And I can also see the subtitles. When you look at interactive content, this just shows your teaser clicks per card, and it also shows your top cards that are in your videos. And then also I can see my playlist and the playlist that gets the most views. So that's the analytics as an overview and obviously a bit more in depth. And this changes as it goes. All right, so I'd just like to speak about the last section within the videos. So when you go look at your analytics, the nice thing that I love is you'll see your most recent video. So in your most recent video, I'll show a little clip on the side of it. You will see that you can see how it typically does within that time frame. So once you upload it, you'll see within the first hour, the first 2 hours, and it even goes up to the first day, first 2 days. And as you can see, my video from the other day, I can then see exactly how it's performing. There will be a tick if it is performing and getting the views in that range that it typically gets within those couple of days. Or I can see if it has an up arrow, that means it's getting typically more views than it normally does as comparison to the typical views. I have noticed that on this video, my watch time has increased quite a lot. So that makes me very, very happy. I'm very happy about that. I like this feature because then you can see with your latest release how it is doing in a comparison to your other videos. And if you go into the videos tab, you can do this for every single video. So if I go look at my pick and pay shopping haul video, I can see within a typical period that it's been uploaded compared to the other videos, it is doing 100 times better than those videos. And I can then look at that and I can go further into those depths, and I can also look per video where the traffic is coming in from. So I can go look at this pick and pay haul video and I can see exactly where the traffic is coming from for this particular video. And I can do the same thing. I'm going to do that with the get ready with me video. So when I go into the get ready with me video, you will see with the get ready with me video how it is typically doing in comparison to other videos with regards to views, watch time and retention. I can also then see where the traffic is coming in from, and I can just gauge for myself how this video is doing in comparison to most videos that get uploaded within this time frame. So what I love about YouTube Studio on your cell phone is I'm more of a cell phone type of person. So I do everything on my cell phone. When it comes to texting, online shopping, Facebook, Instagram, social media, even my YouTube analytics, I do everything on my cell phone. Because I have an older laptop and it's very, very slow. It takes slow to load up. Everything just takes so long. So I prefer to use my cell phone as it's always with me and I'm not always at my laptop. And the thing I like is that it does give you enough insight and enough analytics so you can actually gauge how you're doing in YouTube, which videos are doing well, and you can even comment. You can comment right on your mobile phone. You can like, heart, and comment and reply to all of your comments. You don't need to go to your desktop or to your PC and your laptop to do that. I must say that I have noticed on a PC and a laptop, it is a lot more in depth. The YouTube analytics, you can dive much further in. I will be doing a video on that, and once it's available, I'll be putting it in the iCard over here. So look out for that video when I do that video. So it is a lot more in depth, but I like YouTube Studios. It just gives me an overview, and for me, it gives me enough analytics so I can gauge how I am doing on YouTube. So I hope this was super helpful for you guys. Try to give a bit more in-depth on some of the functionalities on YouTube Studios. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my channel and tapping the notification bell to never miss a beat, and stay tuned and get notified when I upload my videos. I hope you guys have a super awesome weekend and week ahead, and I hope to see all of you in my next video. Bye!